very possible.
Nothing like a good glass of Chateau de Chasselia wine, eh, Josiah?
You were right there, Obedia.
Who would have thought 30 years ago we'd all be sitting here drinking Chateau de Chasselia wine?
Aye, in them days we'd have been glad to have a price of a cup of tea.
Ah, cold tea.
Without milk or sugar.
Or tea.
In a filthy, cracked cup.
We never used to have a cup. We used to have a drink out of a rolled up newspaper.
The best we could manage was to suck on a piece of damp cloth.
But you know, we were happy in those days, though we were poor.
Aye, because we were poor. My old dad used to say to me, money doesn't buy you happiness, idiot.
He was right. I was happier then, and I had nothing. We used to live in a time in this, whatever it is out there. Great big hole.
House? You were lucky to have a house. We had to live in one room, all 126 of us. No furniture, half the floor was missing, and we're all huddled together in one corner for fear of falling.
You were lucky to have a room. We used to have to live in a corridor.
Oh, we used to dream of living in a corridor. Wouldn't have been a palace for us. We used to live in an old water tank in a rubbish bin. We got woken up every morning, have a load of rotting fish dumped on us.
Oh, okay, sorry people. Well, when I say house, it was only a hole in the ground, covered by a piece of tarpaulin, but it was a house to us.
We were evicted from our hole in the ground. We had to go and live in a lake.
You were lucky to have a lake.
There were 100.
There were 160 of us living in a small shoe box in the middle of the road.
A cardboard box.
Aye.
You were lucky. We lived for 3 months in a brown paper bag in a big septic tank. We have to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning, clean the bag, eat a crust of stale bread, go to work down to the mill for 14 hours a day, week in a week out, and when we got home, our dad would thrash us to sleep with his belt.
Luxury, we used to have to get out of the lake at 3 o'clock in the morning, clean the lake, eat a handful of hot gravel, go to work at the mill every day for twopence a month, come home, and Dad would beat us around the head and neck with a broken bottle, if we were lucky.
Well, we had it tough. We used to have to get up out of the shoebox at 12 o'clock at night and lick the road clean with our hands. We had half a handful of freezing cold gravel, worked 24 hours a day at the mill for 4 pence every 6 years. And when we got home, our dad would slice the bread knife.
Right, I had to get up in the morning at 10 o'clock at night. half an hour before I went to bed. Eat a lump of cold poison, work 29 hours a day, and pay mill owner for permission to come to work. And when we got home, our dad would kill us. And dance about on our graves, singing Hallelujah.
Ah, but you try and tell the young people today that. They won't believe you.